Okay, so I'm pretty happy to start this video series on the Tartary Empire. I've made a few videos and I've had some pretty positive reception, so I've decided to make a series. I tried just making a longer slideshow, but I think it's too long for one video, so I'm going to just release it as it goes. So the first part will be the prologue about the Tartarian Empire. If you guys could subscribe and press the like button, that would be really cool. I'm glad to say that. I don't know, I've never said that before, but it really does mean a lot. And if you could also check out the channels I like that are inspiring me, including Conspiracy RS, Mud Flood, which is really great, and of course Philip Druzhinin. Druzhinin is sort of the famous senpai of the of the Mud Flood series. So, to review, we've been talking about a planet wide apocalyptic disaster, which was caused a great mud flood that then destroyed a worldwide empire that then went through a giant reset. I'm calling it STEM punk for like science, technology, algebra, engineering, mathematics. It was not a renaissance, but a reset. History was hidden and erased in order to hide what had happened. The empire was rebranded to hide, and it wasn't rebuilt. It was here all along. Some of it was demolished, even. So let's get into the economy of Tartary, because what's sort of interesting is this idea that it was an international agreement across many nations, including American Indians, who, by the way, were a confederacy. And when I say confederacy, you kind of intuitively know that they had chiefdoms, but they were literally part of the confederacy, fought on the South, and kept slaves themselves. So it's an interesting part that we'll get into. So before we get too far in, I just want to talk about taking all of these ideas and tying them together. The first thing you're going to want to do is take all the ideas that you have and just put them away for a minute. It doesn't mean you have to forget them, but you're going to just want to put them in another place. And the best way to do that is to figure out what you know is been taught to you, and then what you can perceive about it with your senses, and replace your preconceptions with your senses. And then I want you to think about all of these things that you've heard and seen and felt and tasted and smelled, even, and empathized with, and been aware of the feelings of others in the place.